You're listening to Edification Corner. Edification Corner with your host, MC Raheem Anderson. Raheem Anderson. Edification Corner.
Anything else? What else was going on?
Every Sunday from 2 to about 8, we're at Rosedale Park Baptist Church with the young men. So any young man or father can come and participate. We're running them. We're teaching them basketball skills, but we're bringing in life skills. I just spoke with a gentleman yesterday about teaching them chess, and the numbers are at 26. My goal is for about 60, and probably about a good, if I can get 60 and get a good 6 men to come in and help, that'll be fulfilling our mentoring in the masses. You know, we do the peer mentoring, so we're going to instruct them to, look out for each other. I think in a proper way, though, and that's what we did over at Finney, and that's what I've always been about. I think a lot of times we get carried away with the norms, with the little, what's normal and what's not normal. And right now, I don't like the situation with the one-on-one peer mentoring. I struggle with that. I wouldn't let no one man. I really struggle with that because all you got to do now in this day and age, right now, the way that men are being attacked from every demographic, all you got to do is say one thing, and that man is in trouble. And so we have to learn. That's why men have got to learn to come and help men and help boys in a proper manner. So, those are just some of the things that we're doing. We're going to do a big clothing line presentation because, we got the uniforms, the T-shirt line and the hats and the baby clothes. I just posted a little baby yesterday with the little Emmy babies.
The thing I like the peer mentoring thing because it touches on, it takes a village, It takes a village, and I don't think people really understand.
Oh, man, I got to tell you this. I got to share this with you.
Give me 1 second. It takes a village to raise a child. So that's not only in the household, but that's in the community. And I'm going to go ahead and let Calvin speak because he's older
when you
than
said
me.
that, you touched on Dr. Kawanja Kajufu. Right?
Okay.
And so Dr. Kawanja Kajufu is a big mentoring expert. They bring him in everywhere. A lot of people talk about him and everything. I am going to get the privilege. One of the fathers in the Good Fathers Only group on Facebook is about to introduce us. And I'm going to get the privilege to pick his brain because, we have some similarities.
Okay.
The difference is he has a doctorate.
Okay.
And I got a gottrate.
Well, hey, the acronym God, Paul said it was all dung, if I can say that, on the Catholic campus. He was everything that the land had to offer, the best that the land had to offer. And when he found Christ, it was worthless to him. You know what I'm saying? So we promote education to the fullest. Gentlemen, gentlemen, you will not be able to sweep the floor without having a degree of some sort, okay? Education is the key to everything. It does not define you, okay? You define you. The particular ambassadorship that we promote, the Christ-like ambassadorship, the Christ-like characteristics that we promote, that's what defines you, and Christ is in all things. So if you find the good in you, it's more than likely Christ. But I'm going to let anything else you want to say because I was going to go to a song, but Two Man's a rapper. And he's always loaded, locked and loaded. You know what I'm saying? And since he locked and loaded, I don't know if you need us to get a beat. You need us to.
No, we could go.
He gonna go freestyling, but he ain't know I could do that. I ain't want to spit on the mic. These electro voices. You know what I'm saying? Look, okay, we got keep running beatbox over there. But anything else you want to say, Cal?
No, I want to hear it too.
How about you introduce your own child?
Well, I have no problem. This is Calvin Mann II, a.k.a. Two Man, CD, Jesus Got Swag.
Beast.
And And, this has been a moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men.
Let's get it. Okay. First of all, I love this view. This this is nice. It's nice in here.
It's hot.
Yep, it's nice in here. So let's get right into it. How can I recite a letter that I never wrote? If the weather don't get better, then I guess it won't. I'ma need to grab a better sweater or a better coat. The world is like that girl, I gotta let her go. But I'ma need your help, Lord, and I don't see a rope or a boat or a float. But I believe in hope, and your word the only thing that's helping me to cope. I better clear my throat before I hit this note. People laughing, but I don't really see the joke. Something causing me to choke. It's the devil and them evil folks. They think it's funny, but can't nobody see except me and bro. It was blatant, they was hating before I even woke. Then bless you, and I ain't even sneezed before. On the scene, Mr. Clean, but never needing soap. And when we speak, you would think that I was seeing ghosts. He's the only reason that we even close. He's the host. So here's a toast to the most. Oh, but before I get started, I don't mean to boast. But he is so, I don't even know. Words don't deserve his regal pose. My Lord stay flyer than eagle toes. Full of love, half of which he even shows. He arose. As I take a look at what my life is headed towards, you will be surprised at what we settle for. Looking for a fault, but I bet it's yours. I try to keep it simple so you get it more. Stan said, yo, I feel what you're saying, dog. And since I'm a dog, I hope I'm never straying off. Stay involved. Pay the boss. Cause he'll keep you safe, never laying off. Mister, you gotta pay whatever the wedding costs. Some people hoping not to fall when they already lost. Take a pause. Lord, help me help you. He probably say, man, what you need help through. But I'ma keep asking till I see action, never relaxing. I'ma need matches, cause even though my light's small, you can see passion. And I'ma let my life glow until you see ashes. And he likes to protect whenever we passing, cause he is the QB, forever we lasting, and forever we laughing. And I know we gon' win whenever he captain. I heard about a loss, but it's never gon' happen. White stain remover, I ain't talking about napkins. Seatbelt fasten, and that's if ever we crashing. I'ma hit the brakes, but who's gassing? Life flashes, you only see fragments. Other things you've been through, but who hasn't? And once the curtain hits the center of the stage, you might as well start from the beginning of the page, cause that was just the ending of a phase. Life make you feel like you dependent on a grade. And when I die, hope I'm presented with an A or a C+, but that's dependent on the day. Beans told me not to ever be content, cause it's a house up in heaven and I'd never see the rent. But I could take a hint, now my time's well spent. What happens if that bomb don't tick? I must admit, my mom don't miss. She say, child, you could play, but don't climb that fence, cause it's a dog in the yard that won't lick or sit. And it's hard to recover when your wrist get bit, but you could take that risk. As long as you could take your case dismissed. The devil won a battle, so I sank his ship. I thank you, Lord, for making it. It ain't making sense. It seemed like we ebb and flow with the weather. You want to live forever, but ain't this it?
Wow. 2 man. Calvin Man II.
You're listening to Edification Corner. Edification Corner with your host, MC Raheem Anderson. Raheem Anderson. Edification Corner.